So I guess I made it to the island. I didn't take the Clan Sakai marking off of my cape. Even if I took it off the Sakai armor.
I hope you made it to shore.
I better not have lost another horse. That's gonna be the third choice. But yeah, I heard the interesting argument that the Let's Go games were peak visual quality among the Switch RPGs, but Legends Arceus think would have the best gameplay loop of all the Pokemon Switch games. Yeah, I could definitely see that. I think the best one visually is either Let's Go or Sword and Shield. In terms of raw graphics, probably Let's Go. In terms of like some of the wow factor of the area is probably Sword and Shield. Is what it probably was. Hopefully. Hopefully that will end up being really cool.
Did I make it?
I'm hopeful but skeptical when it comes to the next game here. And hey, maybe with Pokemon Day right around the corner, maybe there'll be new stuff revealed about it, because it has been a long time since the announcement trailer of it. You want some supplies and some stuff. So I wouldn't be surprised if they announce some stuff during the Pokemon Day presentation. That'll no doubt go on. Some supplies. I hear a... Oh, I forgot to do that. I'm not used to turning on the other camera again each time. I hear her snoring a bit behind me.
Need to find a way out.
Hmm? I have to hold it? Wait, what? I thought maybe I'd have to, like, hold, so I start pressing down on the left stick. L2? Oh, then I have to hold that one? My controller starts really vibrating like crazy when I do that.
It worked.
Oh. This is rather pretty, isn't it? Iki Island. It is quite gorgeous. But yeah. Hopefully. There was a lot of gameplay issues even that I had with Legends Arceus, so if it improves upon those, then great. Return to Iki Island. Investigate the new Mongol
I should
threat.
see if anyone is sheltered there. And Sora, I will find you. Maybe near the wreckage of our boat.
Where is the wreckage of our boat?
The shore.
Exploring Iki. Yeah, really pretty game here. And this was originally a PS4 game. This content that I'm playing right now is stuff that was added as of the PS5 version that was released later. But this was also like DLC that you could download for the PS4 version. So I guess this is available on PS4 as well. So yeah, even for like I say even for PS4, but PS4 I feel like is when graphics started being like really good. Where it's like, I feel like the difference between PS4 PS5 is probably not going to be too noticeable, but yeah, this isn't even like the most up-to-date hardware. Like the one that's coming out this year of Ghost of Yotai, we'll see what a game like this actually designed for the PS5 looks like, and if it's even more beautiful. The Legend of the Ghost has not yet reached the people of Iki. Here you have a clean slate to build your legend anew. Okay, so I have basically a new EXP meter there, but still with like the skills and stuff I got from the other one there. So I guess this is probably going to be a way to rapidly level and get a bunch of skill points and stuff, probably. But yeah, new exploration techniques specific to Iki Island are available. Okay. But yeah, have not played through this game. It's definitely pretty good. Would recommend. Personally, my favorite Pokemon Online competitive multiplayer experience to come from the Sun and Moon games. Fair enough. Quite like the incorporation of both Mega Evolution and Z moves, even though I know others dislike the slow pace of Z moves. Slow pace of Z moves. I don't actually know what is exactly meant by that. I never really follow much of the competitive scene, so I don't know a whole lot about competitive Pokemon stuff anyway. So hold on. The other exploration stuff, here, let's do this. So it's Hot Springs, Bamboo Strikes, Shinto Shrines, Fox Dens, those thingamabobs, Harmony, Animal Sanctuaries on Iki Island. Okay, so I guess that's a new question mark thing that's around here. And Wind of Concentration. Follow the guiding wind to discover archery challenges on Iki Island. Okay, so these are the two new things there. I gotcha. But yeah, I say Ultra Buu is one of your top 3 Pokemon games, and there's a lot of content in the Ultra games as well. I kind of miss those days sometimes here. I still don't have this. I presume I'll unlock it on Iki Island here. Or something or other at some point in the story. Alright, I don't need to redeem any of the exploration techniques. Okay, so let's actually really quickly put on the Traveler's Attire. And then these are going to be the story quests. Rewards Horse Charge. I guess I'll get my horse back. The Eagle's Cry. So I should probably go for this first, right? Maybe I'll get this question mark on the way here. Maybe. Hello, Politico Stefan. Animation of the Z moves can be upwards of 30 seconds. Oh, they do create a certain amount of waiting time during battles, even though I didn't mind. So in competitive, there isn't a way that you can just like skip those. Deranged murmuring. Prisoner. Where is this coming from? I don't need the flowers there. Yes, I do. I changed my mind. So it's going over in my head, and it doesn't make sense how Legends looks so bad. Like, how did you mess up that bad? It could have been really nicely stylized, and yeah, it just looks like a bad PS3 game. Yeah. Yeah, you're not wrong.
Another one.
So if they actually get it a lot more fleshed out graphically when it comes to Legends ZA, we might actually have a nice game on our hands. Oh, standoff? Sure, I'll stand off with these guys. We'll see if it's designed for the Switch 2 or like the Switch 1. First, Black 2, White 2. Second, Legends Arceus. Third, Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon. Hello, hello, Redor Master for like your top 3 favorites there, I presume. Stab. 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 I could have put on the Sakai armor and just killed all of them. What's it gonna be, huh? What's it gonna be? Falcon kick. Oh, I couldn't quite launch him there. Well, there goes my ghost stance build up. Oh well. Yikes. Oh my goodness. Yeah, so there's new enemy types on Iki Island here. Falcon kick. Jeez. Well, go ahead and do one of those. Hi? Yeah, especially when looking at something like Breath of the Wild in comparison. Maybe that's an unfair comparison, but still, I wouldn't say that. It's unfair. Same hardware, same publisher.
Please, go to the north of the island.
Nope, no way to skip.
For the cliff with the seagulls.
Okay, and this will lead into something else.
I have seen men leap to their death. They say the eagle tribe makes you choose, join or jump. And now they have my son.
Say no more. I'll make sure no one has to make that choice again.
Unless this is the quest that I wandered up to. Got a tiny little bit of legend. No way to skip Z-move animations anytime the moves are used in the Sun and Moon games. Jeez. Okay, yeah, this wasn't quite the thing, but that... Is that... presumably that it just gave me information on? And we'll have even taken something low poly, like if it was just stylized there. Z-moves can get long. It's been a long time since playing Sun and Moon, so... I guess I don't remember exactly here. But like, fun crystal attack, yeah. Brain always jumps to Catastrophica is the one that was way too long. I don't think I'd even heard of that one before. But it's been a long time since playing Sun and Moon. I never, like, collected all the Z moves. X and Y in Mega Ruby Alpha Sapphire, I went and collected all the Mega Stones. But with Sun and Moon, I didn't really go around collecting all the Z crystals. Well, let's go ahead and ban that cheap viewers bot before someone gets malware by going to that link. Petals caress, the wind stir up petals on the journey. No, I like my dark colors look. So the question mark that I marked was that. So I'm gonna do that really quickly here. Uh-oh. Wow, I'm surprised it actually let me land on that instead of just like making me slide down. Honestly, kind of surprised. Had the Z-Ring toy that synced with the DS? I've never heard of this before, actually. One cool thing that I wish was included in this game in terms of like details was I always think about like the running through water Assassin's Creed Black Flag animations, where it's like you're only running through at full speed like this if it's shallow water, and then as it starts to get a little bit deeper, Edward has to like raise his legs like that to get a little bit more speed, and then as it gets deeper he has to do that before he goes into a swim. I'm not really the biggest fan of when games, as long as it's not deep enough that you're swimming, you just run like full speed, like this. Like is the case in pretty much any modern Ubisoft game. So I don't know where the detail went when their prior games were even doing that. So that is one bit of attention to detail that I wish more games did. I wish was in this game. But yeah, let's see here. It was expensive. But did you do the poses? Yes. Just do the poses with the Z-Ring toy. Yeah, I've never heard. I actually kind of want to look this up now. Now I am genuinely curious what this looks like. Pokemon Sun Moon Z-Ring DS attachment toy. I don't know what to look up here. If I look at images. Okay. And it like sends a signal to the DS here. Hold on. Let's just bring this over here. I'm honestly surprised. I've never heard of this before. Like, High-powered accessory is coming to toy stores this fall. So, like, you press the button, and then it, like, does the thing in the game? I can't believe I've never heard of this. Wear the Z-Ring while you use it in-game. Wow. That's gotta be, like, a collector's item or something now, I have no doubt. Is there a picture of, like, what the physical thing looks like? Not something like this? Is it this? Is that what it looks like? How do you use Pokemon Z-Ring? Or Z-Ring, or whatever the heck. It's like that? Huh. That's kind of fun. But yeah, I had no idea that even existed, honestly. Well, the more you know, I guess, here. But yeah. Has something to do with the sound for how it works there? You think you got both? Could send it to you on Discord. I'm down to see what it looks like. So Z moves are now gone. Wonder if we'll ever see Ultra Necrozma in another Pokemon game ever again. Yeah, I wonder about that too. I thought that things like Black Kyurem and White Kyurem also wouldn't be around in future games, but they keep on finding ways to bring them back, I think, if memory serves. But, not Ultra Necrozma here, I guess. If that's the case. Like, I know that you can still do the, fusion of Necrozma and Solgaleo or Lunala, but just not the Ultra Necrozma, I think. I am blind. It's been a hot second since playing this game. I need to find the Sakai Clan armor, and then I'm doing a standoff. I take a minute to find it, though. No worries. What, did he just step on the bird? If it's too much trouble, then don't worry about it. But I'm definitely a smidge curious. Everyone just dies. Hey, friend. Monkey Sanctuary. Falcon Kick. Oh, I was hoping I could do like the on the woo jumpy spear. That on the ground stab kind of animation. Alright, let's see here. Also, what do I have on right now anyway? Yeah, always need that. Slowly recover health while out of combat. Okay, that one there. Yeah, I can just do that for now. So this is, oh, they trapped some monkeys that look like they could maybe squeeze between the bars. I freed them.
This place. It reminds me of times with my mother and my flute.
Oh? Play flute?
The way the monkeys dance reminds me of a song my mother taught me.
What?
Let's see if I remember it.
We're gonna lay down a sick beat for DK. Tilt the controller up and down to adjust the flute's pitch. What? This is different. Whoa. I feel like I'm playing Trombone Champ or something right now. This is what it kind of feels like. This is different. I wasn't expecting that. It looked like I was passing the monkey a rock at first. Well, there was actually like a mini-game thing with a flute.
That was the first song she tried to teach me. I pouted when I couldn't learn it. So she played with me. As terrible as I did. So I wouldn't feel bad.
Okay. Okay, so these give charms. So they're kind of like the shrines equivalent on Iki Island. Charm of Mashir's protection, and because this is DLC, I assume there's gonna be a little bit of power creep of some of the best stuff being here, right? Whenever you heal using down, your perfect parry and perfect dodge windows are extended for a limited time. Healing costs 1 additional resolve. I wish it told me what... Oh, it does tell me. Remains active for up to 6 seconds. Monkey Sanctuary is needed to improve charm. Okay. So I guess this charm will just get, like, powered up and stuff as I play through this and do the Monkey Sanctuaries and stuff. Like, maybe it'll extend how long it's active for. And maybe eventually it won't cost any additional resolve if I do enough upgrades or something. If I had to guess, or something like that. That could definitely help with safety in lethal mode. Like, I get hit once, I press down to heal, and then I'm probably not going to be hit for a little bit. But yeah, 6 seconds isn't really all that much right now. Interesting. Pet! It has to fade through black for that? Oh, it's just one of these animations again. Okay. Well. Now I'll pet a floofer in real life. Is what I'll do. Hi. Hi, you. Oh, belly rub. I have my own real life Floofer to pet here. I don't need a pet anymore. Okay, interesting. But yeah, behold the Christmas signature item of solar panel. Yeah, just do that. So it reminds you of the Omnitrix? I don't actually know what that is. Consider across my item for future games could be like the Z amplifier or something like that. Maybe. I know where the white one is, but it's in the car. It's cold as tin, so don't want to go out there right now looking for the black one. Okay. Again, if it's too much trouble, then don't worry about it. I was just a little bit curious. If this is right next to me, I may as well go snag it here anyway. So it's right up there, it looks like. Long way, I wanted to see Ultra Necrozma, Primal Legendaries, and Mega Rayquaza appear in HD games. Maybe the latter will somehow be side-horned among the Mega Evolution and Legend ZA. That'd be interesting to see. Also, speaking of those games there, part of me was thinking a little bit about potentially doing a playthrough of Pokemon Omega Ruby Alpha Sapphire before Legend ZA comes out. Like, I already did a playthrough of Pokemon X and Y in preparation for ZA to come out, because of both, like, Mega Evolutions and, like, story tie-ins. There probably wouldn't be, like, as much story connection with Omega Ruby Alpha Sapphire. Like, just kind of iterate on the Mega Evolutions. And the, maybe a little bit of the story with, like, the Delta episode and the whole multiple universes thing. Yeah, I would say the pupper here is quite happy. My cousin was telling me that if she's tilted, she's collapsed, that generally means she's happy. Is there a good angle I can get here? Not really. If I tilt this anymore, I'm worried that, like, gravity is gonna make the camera just, like, fall off. Is what I'm a little bit worried about. But, yeah, so she's just, like, behind me here. You can just see her leg back there. You just see one of her legs. So, yeah. In the weekend that she's been here so far, I don't think I've seen her sleep like that yet. So, I guess she's really happy and, like, really quite settled in here by this point. A Seeker's Tundka. The old world is gone, though life is never ending. Focus your spirit. Take up the archer's mantle. A seeker must aim for truth. Oh, are these, like, arrow challenge things? Do I have to, like, arrow it? Like, what do you mean? What do you want from me? Nope. Okay. Is it still labeled as a question mark? No? Wait. Forgotten Shrine, not complete. Forgotten Shrine, Forbidden Shrine. So is this like a hint for something? Old world is never gone, though life is never ending. Focus your spirit, take up the archer's mantle. A seeker must aim for truth. A seeker must aim for truth. I don't know. Pew. Do I go to like a position and then I shoot the blue? I don't know what that position would be. Anyway. So I had that thought a little bit about Omega Ruby Alpha Sapphire. Like, X and Y I felt like was more important because there would be, like, the story tie-in of the whole stuff with Zygarde and all that that's going on there, and maybe Xerneas and Yveltal. So I figured that was, like, the important prerequisite game to do. Auras might not be as important. It would just be, like, hey, here's, like, the new Mega Evolutions that introduced past X and Y that will probably be present in Legend ZA as well. And, like, maybe the multi-universal Delta episode lore stuff. But maybe not have a direct tie-in or anything like that. If they do like, some stuff with Mega Rayquaza in Legend ZA, then it might be kind of handy to have covered Omega Ruby Alpha Sapphire first. So it's definitely been on my mind a little bit as a game to maybe do a playthrough of before ZA. I'd like to see the 4-player Battle Royales from the Sun Moon games come back, but I doubt that they ever will. Yeah, I'd be surprised to see that back. I never really engaged in it all that much myself. It'd be really funny just gang up on, like, one person and those kinds of things. I am very confused about what I do here, so I might just look this up here. Ghost of Tsushima, Forbidden Shrine. Like, just put me on the right track, and then I'll know what to do for these future ones. How to complete Forbidden Shrine? Let's see here. That's a video there. To complete the Ghost of Tsushima Horizon Shrine, equip Tadayori's armor set. Travel to Forbidden Shrine. Use focus hearing before aiming, not focus aim. Shoot the sun. I don't know if I have Tadayori's armor set. Nah, I don't hear anyway. Okay. So, yeah. let's just ignore this for now in that case. What if they finally officially release AZ's Floette? Yeah. We'll see if they end up doing something like that. Just remember that Pokemon Coliseum, Gale of Darkness, and X and Y have 4-player 2-on-2 options. Really? It would be nice to see that come back with online services near impossible to happen offline, huh? Yeah, that would definitely be interesting there. I might go to this campfire really quick. That's probably going to be the next mission here, I would imagine. The next Pokemon games that are going to be played on the channel around here are probably going to be things like Pokemon Conquest and Pokemon XD Gale of Darkness, because I've been meaning to do Gale of Darkness for a while. And, okay, so that's the wreckage there. And Pokemon Conquest has been, like, in the back of my mind to do around here in the near, like, I guess in the near future now. But it's been in the back of my mind to do at some point here for, like, years now, because I do love me some Pokemon Conquest. And the main campaign isn't going to take that long, and then I can do, like, side story stuff whenever I feel like doing it. Like, I'm not going to do, like, all the side stories and stuff, most likely. But if I feel like doing something on the side or want, like, some filler thingamabob for a stream, it can be an easy thing to just, like, hop into, is what I figure. And I was thinking about starting it, like, sooner rather than later, because a Nintendo DS layout doesn't take up the full screen anyway, and if I start soonish, we can get a cute pupper cam anyway. So, I was thinking about potentially doing that, and there is a poll live, or a vote live, in the Discord server right now. So, I just put, like, earlier today, a thing about, like, yeah, a little note about, like, the whole Last of Us situation, where it's like, we'll wait for it to come out, actually, and then I think we'll redo the poll, see if the PC version's broken. So who we beat, Dude or Dudette, if anyone wants to, like, influence that vote there. Looks like we're at 3, I guess, I'm not counting mine, for Dudette, and 2 for Dude, it looks like. I know Dudette usually wins any votes about who I play around here. It'll be interesting if we get, like, the upset this time. I don't know if a Dude has, like, ever won a vote on this channel here. So, it's interesting to see it close so far. Hello, Larry Koviak. Do you know Hatsune Miku is in Fortnite? I did not, actually. Because I didn't up until now. I'm so shocked I needed to vent it here.
Captain of my boat.
Oh.
Drowned in the storm.
Well, I'll do that. Yeah, I don't know much about what goes on in Fortnite, apart from, like, the super massive things that, like, the entire internet talks about, I guess.
Another lost in the struggle against the Mongols.
Fun fact, I have the Founders
Another
items
I
in
failed to
Fortnite.
protect.
Because I played day
He
1,
died in service to Tsushima.
way before they ever added a Battle Royale. Back when it was just the PvE, and that was the game of
sign
Fortnite.
Sora. He
Because
has to be alive.
a copy of the game was
Maybe he
gifted to
left
me
tracks in the
by
sand.
my cousin, Riley's owner. I don't want to pet her. I want her to just keep on being relaxed like that. She looks so funny like that. But yeah, he gifted me a copy because he got, like, some Ultimate Edition thing that cost, like, $300 or something ridiculous, which came with, like, 4 additional Standard Edition copies of the game. So he gave one to me. And for, like, a few months after it released, I was somewhat regularly playing Fortnite with my cousin and his friends. The same cousin who has been seen a little bit on, like, stream with this channel, most recently being with Helldivers 2, him that I was playing with. So he gifted me a copy of Fortnite, and we were playing together for a while, and then we got a little bit bored of the PvE and didn't really play as much anymore. And then the Battle Royale eventually came out. I played it, like, once, and I was like, yeah, this isn't for me. I just didn't really play it again. And whenever it would come up in conversation, like at family dinners and stuff, I think my cousin's kiddo had asked the two of us at one point if we, like, ever still played Fortnite, and both of us were like, yeah, not really interested. We don't really do that anymore. But both of us have some Founders stuff. If I'm gonna be in this mission for a while, let's look cool and be with the ghost armor and stuff. Search for signs of your horse. But yeah, I technically have, like, Founders equipment in Fortnite, which nowadays is probably, like, some of the rarest stuff in the game, if I had to guess. Most likely. Levers 2 mentioned, let's go. A lost friend. Okay, so yeah, I'll get my horse back.
Where did you run to, boy?
Yeah, let's find out here. Don't know what to think other than consumerism, but it's not like I'm any better either, since I love collecting little figures / bigger plushies. Fair enough there. I usually have a whole bunch of plushies on my couch, but I cleared that off so that Riley could, like, lay on the couch. So, like, the couch is way more barren than I think it's ever been on this channel before. But yeah, let's see here. I have like 100 Skylanders figures. Nice. So yeah, I have a problem. What? I thought, well, inspect here. So after looking a little bit, don't think I can find it at the moment. No worries, the room is way too disastrous right now. Get the white one out of the carts more. I'll show you that. Close thing I can show you right now is my yokai watch. Nice. Did somebody say Skylanders? Oh no, what have we started here? What, another inspection thing? Yeah, it's still the same tracks.
Good.
Oh.
You're not injured.
Ah, that's what he's inspecting. Thought it was gonna be like one of those generic video game moments of, the tracks continue to inspect it.
Stopped to graze. Must have been calm. And starving.
Only thing I know about Skylanders is that it's now the home of Spyro, it is. The only thing I know about Skylanders is that, like, the voice actor of the main villain is the same one that played Invader Zim, which is, like, one of my favorite shows. So hearing his voice, it kind of cracks me up a little bit. But yeah. And that had a cartoon back in the 2010s. That I did not know, actually. Alright, this away. And yeah, I don't really know much about Yokai Watch myself. I know of it and stuff. What's going on here?
You fell. Or rolled. I hope you're alright.
Probably rolled. This little one back here has been doing a whole lot of rolling outside. My cousin lives in a condo. Like, it's a ground floor condo, so they do have an outside patio, but just like an outside concrete patio without a massive ton of space here, and probably just, you know, a little bit of snow since there's the balconies of other condos above him. So Riley has really, really enjoyed the yard here and having, like, actual, like, deep snow to go through and run around in and stuff. So I think that's been, like, one of her favorite parts of her stay here. all the snow and opportunities to run and roll and stuff like that right outside super easily. Like, he lives pretty close to a park, and he takes her out to the park a whole lot, but, you know, just being able to ask us to go outside and just go roll around in the snow as much as she wants before coming in.
He'll hear you.
I think she quite likes that. As far as one of the several Series 1 figures. Interesting. But yeah.
The Eagle Tribe
The
is
general
hunting us.
kabuchi-mushi sound in the background. Heard this one specific sound effects, you
It's
believe.
awful.
I know there's a lot of games in different media that reuse different sound effects.
When I heard them coming, I ran. Didn't see the snake till I was almost on it.
You did a fine job killing it.
Not me. A horse came charging out of nowhere.
My horse.
Trampled it and saved my life.
The horse. Which way did he go?
Up the hill, toward the mongrels.
Thank you.
If you find that horse, give him my thanks.
Will do. Can't remember what these bugs are called in English. The crickets, grasshoppers? I mean, I know very much what crickets sound like because I listen to them every night because there's a bunch of them in my lizard's terrarium. So I assume not crickets. Whatever they are here. But yeah, when it comes to reusing sound effects, one thing that I've thought of when I hear, like, bears roaring in this game is that single bear roar I hear in, like, every single video game ever with a bear is that exact same bear roar. And things like Dialga's roar in Pokemon The Rise of Darkrai, of all things, 'cause I think that's the first instance I heard that sound effect and noticed it, or, like, the first time it made an impression on me. I hear that in, like, so much other media. The most recent instance was The Legend of Zelda Echoes of Wisdom, where the roar used for Jabu Jabu was the exact same as the roar used for Dialga in Pokemon The Rise of Darkrai movie.
Mongol.
Like,
I'm surprised.
I recognized it
They gave chase.
immediately. I've heard it in a bunch of other games too, as the case. We're still reminded that in Pokemon Coliseum, it was in fact possible to have
horse's
12 on
kick.
12 Pokemon double battles by 2 players versus 2 players running Game Boy teams of 6 mons each on both sides. Huh. Wasn't possible to make happen these days. Jeez. I wonder if there's some way that you can hook up emulators to be able to do that. If I did, like, a Game Boy Advance playthrough of the Game Boy Advance games one day, and then linked it up at, like, some LAN event or something like that, just to showcase it. Let's see here. If I just do this,
Needs me.
and then played it at, like, Fragapalooza or something or other with, like, some friendos. Okay, I'm not doing a standoff. I'll just do this by default so I can terrify people sometimes. And hi. Oh, you're not a spear dude. Sure, I'm just gonna do this. This is what I think I'm gonna do. Yeah. Bugs that are on the trees midsummer that could get unbearable.
Sort of trampled them. Good work, boy.
Whichever ones those are. And suffering. Ooh. I should probably know. But whatever it is, we probably don't have it here. Like, maybe cicada? That probably? I don't know if we have those here in the land of Canada. We definitely have lots of grasshoppers around here. We definitely have lots of those. Part of me has thought before about, like, if I caught, like, a grasshopper and put it in my lizard's terrarium, like, would he like that? Crickets are his main diet, and they're highly related. And he loves dried grasshoppers that I give him. I worry that a full, like, grasshopper might be kind of hard for him, so, like, maybe a little bit too big. Comfort your horse.
I'm here, boy.
He'd probably get really excited if he saw one, though. Honestly.
I lost you.
And yeah, from when I give him a bunch of, like,
you'd never
dried
give
food
up.
that's mixed in with, like, mealworms, crickets,
Remember that
grasshopper,
trick
stuff
from
like that,
before?
he always
Where
eats
you
the
charged the
grasshopper, like,
Mongols? Let's
immediately.
try
He
that again.
loves dried grasshopper. And usually he's not the biggest fan of dried food. Like, I feed him primarily live food, but I'll give him a bowl of dried food just so that there's something there if he's hungry and can't find any crickets around or something or other. And he usually leaves that be unless he's really hungry, but he always eats the dried grasshopper immediately. Like, he really quite likes the dried grasshopper. But yeah, because those things make noise, I believe it. Yeah, I believe so. Not 100% sure, though. Let me check. Fair enough. Okay, so there's a YouTube short that I found that gives a pretty good summary and example of the Z-Ring toy. If you want me to send you that, sure, I'm down. Yeah, the little beasts. Horse charge. Hold L1 to activate horse charge and knock down groups of enemies. Okay. What? Did that kill them? It charged up my ghost meter, so I guess it did. Horse charge drains your resolve over time. When your resolve runs out, your horse will stop charging. Okay. So, like... that is very satisfying. That is kind of fun.
Someone's in trouble. We need to help him.
It launches them so far. Someone's in trouble. Where? What? This way? That is really fun. Okay, it has been sent. I'll have to have a look-see here in a moment. I'm going to destroy my resolve, but it's worth it. Alright, there goes, like, all my resolve. Alright, well, time to die. So it definitely does go through resolve pretty fast, but it is very satisfying. I'll leave that guy be. I'll go after these guys. That's what I think I'm going to do. Time to die.
That's the last of them.
Oh, I guess the guy that was over there ran away in terror anyway. What's this? Oh, well, never mind. Nothing, I guess. Okay. Well, that's cool. It's cool that Iki Island introduces, like, some new mechanics and stuff like that. Some new things to the director's cut version.
Twice you saved my life.
For players to enjoy. Okay.
You're welcome.
I meant him. But
Oh.
my thanks to both of you.
Good work, boy. Time to go. This island needs us.